This video is brought to you by myplayerpage.com, the best place for athletes to showcase their information. Visit us today.
Soccer 605 here with Mekonnen Afa, the U16 Girls coach at Dakota Alliance. Here at the celebration to send your kids off to regionals, another good trip.
Yeah, I mean this is great that the club was able to put this together, and I think they do it on a yearly basis, so it's a good send-off.
You know, you don't really very often get a chance to get a lot of the kids in the club together like this, and I mean this really is, I think it's really great for these younger kids to see these older kids out here behaving the way they do.
It is, you know, and these younger kids can, you know, that's something they can look up to hopefully one day be at that tournament, and so I think that it's a great thing that the club's doing.
You know, taking this team that you're taking to regionals this year, that's really got to be a great honor for you. I mean, this is a bunch of girls that had athletes in it that got started right. Every place they've gone, they really turned heads.
They have, you know, and it's definitely made my job a lot easier. Just to be able to be part of that. You know, it's been a group that's been together for quite a long time, and they've had, you know, great coaches coming up, from Ginger taking them on, and last year Brock working with them, and for me to now take over, it's just made it that much easier. The girls are used to playing with each other, and so now it's just a matter of maybe just changing the style a little bit. But other than that, I think they were prepared well, and like I said, makes my job easier.
Well, it's always great to get them when they're this age than when they already know how to play soccer, you know, because at 16 it's too late to learn.
It is. I mean, and it's been nice to work with a group that's had the foundation already, and so you're not going over things that maybe should have been taught to them 4 years ago. It's just kind of stepping in and just, you know, changing maybe a few things more to the style that I prefer, but other than that, the basics are there, and it's now just going out and now showcasing against some of the best in the country.
You know, you've had a tremendous amount of success especially at the youth level and high school level, brought home some state championships, have always had very competitive teams, and these are the kind of kids, I think, as a college coach, you look down the line and say, you know, there's a bunch of these girls, just like your U18 girls, who are going to be going off and playing at the college level.
Yep, I mean that's the ultimate goal for these girls, to, you know, be recruited early. We have a couple of kids at this age group already that are committed, verbally committed, but it's also the type of players that, you know, we would be looking to recruit. So, you know, and looking at kind of the next step for them in the next, you know, year or two, I could see the majority of them, you know, the majority of this team being committed.
That's got to be a great advantage for the club to actually have some actual college coaches who know what